In Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games. Marte is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Corey Seager, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's done well, 7 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Popped him up. Gordon over to his left. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of it.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around it.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. The tag, and they'll run on 2 hits here for L.A. Back in Los Angeles for the second, and Heidi Watney had. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Scott Kingery. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Peterson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Behind 0-2 now. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
At the plate, D. Gordon. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The next 0-2. Fouled off. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Peterson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 out.
Now
digging in to try it again. Walker Buehler. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the right side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Kendrick ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next to Philadelphia, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now this gets all the way to the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Chopped to third. Hoskins at third with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. All tied at 1-1. Here's Corey Seager.
Leading up.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's shortstop, Corey.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And Kendrick has a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next up is Max Muncy as he rips it on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Now he's safe at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now back.
Digging in, Will Smith. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Throw to second, but he's in there as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero. I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Adam Morgan comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. So now to the plate, Walker Buehler. Gordon will put this one away. Pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Peterson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there and you have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun, and I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th, 2 gone. Bryson Stott will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. On he pops it up. Turner in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to... Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Raisel Iglesias takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. And that's a base hit, so a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder cupped, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Chris Davis next to bat. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. First offering on its way.
The second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Play ball.
Victor Neris will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 50.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Kingery retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher.
Striding into the box, Will Smith, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Marte is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Dodgers digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Scott Kingery. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5. Nick Williams.
Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Around second now and headed for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Gene Segura standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Philly down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. He doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close.